I need your help on a serious matter. Especially if you are a pilot or a Navy geek. My wife and I have a happy relationship. I can't recall any arguments. But our current issue has me reconsidering our relationship. Throughout the time we have been together, I have worked as a manager for a restaurant chain. But I am an extremely passionate aviation enthusiast in my free time. I have spent thousands of dollars on flight textbooks, sim gear, and have even built my own Airbus A330 cockpit simulation setup. I have never actually flown a plane or started flight training, but have considered it for a long time. Even though my skills aren't a career, I still consider myself as adept, or possibly more knowledgeable, than the average pilot. This is where the problem arises. My wife and I were invited to one of her male coworkers' houses for a barbecue. My wife is a senior software tech for a COVID startup. She's worked there since 2020. A lucky catch, after she was laid off from her previous job due to the virus. This was the first time I would meet many of her coworkers.
And this is my husband.
It's so nice to meet you. What do you do for a living?
He manages a McDonald's. It comes with some pretty good and yummy benefits.
I'm actually a pilot. My wife already knows how insecure I am about my job, and how I'd much rather be introduced by my hobby. I've earned the title of pilot through my 500+ hours in flying simulators and thousands of dollars put into my craft. It is incredibly disrespectful for her to not acknowledge my skills and training. Just because I don't have the title of pilot on an overpriced piece of paper doesn't mean I'm not a pilot. My wife is often forgetful.
Sure, dude. No worries.
At this point, I'm fuming, but I didn't go much farther than exchanging some nasty glances with my wife during the rest of the barbecue.
I just don't think I can refer to you as a pilot to people, because you're actually not a professional pilot.
You are completely insensitive to the work I have done. You will never understand what it's like to study so much. So, am I a pilot? Or am I the antagonist?